I pushed open our bedroom door, my heart already pounding from the argument we'd just had over dinner, and froze. There he was, standing in front of the mirror, his phone perched on the dresser, speaker blaring. "I vow to love you, honor you, and cherish you," he recited, his voice trembling slightly. But the response, soft, feminine, and definitely not mine, echoed back, "I vow to be your partner in crime, your confidant, your everything." My stomach twisted as I tried to piece together the surreal scene in front of me. For months, I'd sensed something was off, little things like his late nights at the office and the sudden secrecy around his phone. But this was a gut punch I hadn't anticipated. My mind raced through all the possibilities, each more painful than the last. Was he rehearsing for a wedding with someone else? Did he have another life I didn't know about, complete with vows and promises meant for someone else? I stood there, words caught in my throat, my world crumbling around me. He noticed me then, his eyes wide with shock and guilt, but before I could demand answers, the voice on the phone said, "I can't wait to meet you next month." Next month. The words hung in the air, thick with implication. He fumbled, desperately trying to explain, but the betrayal was too raw. It turned out the stranger was an AI voice, a tool he used to practice for a wedding proposal he planned for us. But why the secrecy? Why the late nights? I was drowning in a sea of questions, none of which he seemed able to answer satisfactorily. The truth unraveled slowly, painfully. He had been planning a surprise, a grand gesture he thought would bring us closer. Instead, his secretive nature and my mounting insecurities had driven a wedge between us. As we sat on the edge of the bed, the weight of our misunderstandings heavy in the air, I realized that the real battle was with ourselves, his fear of inadequacy and my fear of abandonment. The revelation was as brutal as the betrayal I'd imagined, and yet, it was an opportunity, a chance to rebuild and confront the shadows we'd been hiding from.